This is my story, I swear it to be true. There were 12 poor men in our hardy crew. We're destined for greatness, but greatness isn't free. There were only 18 that came back from the sea. The year was 1519 and Magellan was lord, the greatest pilot ever, half the world he'd explored. We're sailing, we're sailing to the edge of the world. The Trinidad left out of San Lucar, bound west for the Moluccas, no matter how far. The wood of the ship creaked and groaned through the night. Our loved ones would fear if they knew of our plight. Capitan knows we're lost, and he knows that we know there's a briny death for many far below. We're sailing, we're sailing, well, we're sailing to the edge of the world. Captain Quesada of the San Antonio was proud. He voiced his displeasure more than once very loud. The mutiny was carried out in the night. Once a Loniaga was stabbed, fate took a hard right. The strength of the traitors was not long to last. Capitan struck back and Quesada brought to hand. Sentenced to die at the hand of his servant, who was given his freedom so his effort would be fervent. We're sailing with betrayal. We're sailing to the edge of the world. By now we all know that we're painfully lost. We'd all gotten here at such a terrible cost. Searching by day and planning by night, Capitan did not join in on our fright. We saw sea wolves and Tiburoni while out on the ropes. You slip from the hemp, say goodbye to your hopes. We're sailing and searching. We're searching for the edge of the world. We spotted a cliff, chalky and white. Would it lead to our glory or weaken our might? With the San Antonio and Concepcion leading the way, they explored the strait and came back the 5th day. We found the channel, Serrano exclaimed. It's for King Charles this passage is claimed. Capitan ordered a cannon salute. He thanked the deity, he had been resolute. We've arrived. We've arrived. We've arrived at the edge of the world. We found the Pacific and we know we've won, but Capitan says our work's just begun. Day after day of sun and no rain, we're down to one ship and no hope again. It's 12,000 miles across this great sea. We're run out of food and wonder, how could this be? Then one day it appeared as if in a dream, the land Capitan named Philippines. We've escaped. We've escaped. We've escaped death at the edge of the world. This land is like Eden with beautiful maids. We feast and make love like it's never been made. Capitan doesn't partake in this feast of Dionysus, but tends to those souls he fears are in crisis. Converting natives to please his lord, Magellan took a turn he shouldn't have explored. We've been ungrateful and violent on our trip to the edge of the world. Capitan said 60 soldiers is all it would take to stop Lapu-Lapu for the Lord's sake. Armored and bogged down in surf by the reef, the attack came from all sides. We could find no relief. Our brave Capitan fell down in a crowd. He never came up, and we all cried out loud. We survived, barely alive. We survived the edge of the world. And we made our way back to ship in disgrace. It was time for the crew to depart from this place. Tattered sails were hoisted and the course was set. 18,000 miles with men not dead yet. There were good men among us who fought for the truth. Magellan had the dream and our return was the proof. In the future, when men talk of conquests, all will pale next to the voyage above the rest. When we sailed with our brothers, we sailed. Their souls left at the edge of the world.